So we all know the famous suicide forest incident. Yeah, the good old, not the best thing he has done.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video?
As in the vlog or the suicide forest one? I've seen both.
You've seen both?
Yeah.
The suicide forest one.
Yeah, I've seen that
And
one
the
too.
Japan
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
The Japan.
What's your
vlog.
opinion on Logan Paul on that point?
I watched the Japan one when it first came out, and I rewatched it today, and I could only get about halfway through before I just had to turn it off because it's just painful. He just seems like such a dick in every way.
So what's your opinion on Logan Paul?
I would say the current Logan Paul is like he's like put some filters on him. He's still the same guy, but you can tell he self-controls himself now. But what I would say about the vlog I saw, that he's just the textbook definition of obnoxious. You know, like every obnoxious thing you can do, he will do it. I was gonna say the haircut and the beard. As someone who just joined the beard gang, I gotta say the beard does make a difference.
So if you want to redeem yourself, get a new haircut,
Just,
grow a beard,
just
and
don't
that's
shave,
how you
man.
redeem yourself.
Don't shave, yeah, that's it.
So when you looked at the suicide video, how did it make you feel? Like, were you really offended by what he did? Like, how did it affect you personally? Or not me personally. How did it affect you in general? Like, did you find it insensitive? Did you find him dumb, or just pure lack of respect for the person he's filming?
Yeah, that's the best way of saying it. That's actually the best way of saying it. It's just like, oh, we knew he was gonna be this, you know, over the top internet personality, and there was certain lines you think he would not cross, but then on that video he absolutely did cross it.
Looking at how he was like during the whole Japan period, with the whole suicide forest thing, and even before the suicide forest, I've sent you guys the vlog he did prior to the visiting suicide forest. How was he then? Like you said, he's obnoxious. He just doesn't give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah.
But do you feel like do you feel like it was him, or rather it was just a persona he played for the camera?
No, that's him.
I don't think it matters if you're
Yeah,
if you're a
true.
dick,
You're
if
right,
pretending to, or if you're a dick because you actually are inside. You know the quote from Batman Begins. It's like, it's not who you are on the inside; it's what you do that defines you.
Yeah.
It's kind of true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
And
could have said
that
it
was the
better.
one I didn't get to the point in this, but didn't he like leave a squid on a car?
Yes,
Something?
he did.
And in Japan, like, they take food seriously. And you
Really?
don't just, like, waste food like that. I mean,
Huh.
everything in the video was just textbook culturally insensitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was also the people he was with. I mean, they all kind of seemed like
Like-
I don't know if it's the same people.
like
he's
his
still
yes
with
men or
now, 'cause
something.
The people he's with now seem cool.
Yeah, it's true.
The people have
but
changed, definitely.
I'm not sure if it's the same
The whole
people.
team has been changed.
Yeah. So the people now, like Mike
Maybe
and
it's
Evan and
the-
stuff. Those seem to be like
Yeah,
good
I like
guys.
them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the people that he surrounded himself with that changed who he was.
Also, the explosive media backlash, I think, probably changed him a bit. That could be a factor.
But can you also understand why he acted the way he did in the past? Let me explain why. Because during 2016, 2017, he was the height of YouTube. He was the king in terms of getting 5 million views per video. And his style of vlogging was that standard, like, fucking shout the camera, act childish, have no regard for rules, just be a fucking maverick, whatever that fucking means.
Yeah.
So if you do that every single day for the camera, for the vlog, at some point it takes control of you and you forget who you are as a person. When you do something as a routine, at some point it takes a better of you. Obviously, there's no like apology that can take back what he did with the whole suicide forest. But I can see why in his head that was I can't justify, but I can see why he did it, because in his routine it made sense, because shock humor. But again, it's fucked up. I can't defend it, but I can understand why he did it.
And also, yeah.
I wouldn't say, you said shock humor. Nothing about that video was not going for humor.
Yeah.
It was not going for humor at all. It was going
Just general shock value.
Yeah, just for purely just for the clicks. Not humor.
Yeah.
I think that video was a big deviation from what his normal prankster, obnoxious, sort of don't care the rules kind of persona, and he just went purely for the shock, if that makes sense.
And also because he was getting so many views, he was in a position of responsibility where whatever he does loads of people will copy his style. Just like, oh, you be obnoxious to get views. Same thing at the same time with Casey Neistat, who, I mean, he's a cool guy, and everybody was trying to copy him and do his style because he was so popular. The same thing probably happened with Logan Paul, where if he's obnoxious and the camera gets views, then people watching and people vlogging will also try to do the same thing.
Yeah, so he just,
because he's so popular, he's got to set an example.
Yeah, he just birthed a bunch of, mini Logan Pauls on YouTube after that, I guess.
Yeah.
After that 2016, 2017 run,
You also looked at his latest videos.
Yeah.
How different is he as a person in terms of his content, in terms of like the overall package? That sounds disgusting. But in terms of him as a YouTuber, how much has he changed?
Completely different. I wouldn't think it's the same person if they didn't look the same.
Yeah.
He just has he's a likable guy now. He's around. They're just funny, short videos where it's just, I would watch more of it. I can't say that. I couldn't even bear to watch the old stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I struggle. I struggle.
Yeah, and it's quite good. It's quite refreshing to see someone change that much for the better.
He's like totally unrecognizable. If I was someone who did not know 2016, 2017 Logan, and I watched him and somebody told me what he did back then, I would not believe you.
Yep.
I'd say that's false. But honestly, like his content now, it's like it's properly good content. It's entertaining. It doesn't make me want to immediately end my life like that Japan vlog did. Oh god, that's bad. Let me not say that.
That's a good take.
Oh god, I'm turning into a Logan Paul. Oh,
Brilliant take.
Oh shit.
The reason why I try to justify what he did in the past, because can you really change that much a person in 2 years' time? What I'm trying to say, maybe he was always the person he is today. He just acted the way he did back in the day. Yeah, son.
One thing, on one of the videos I was watching, the more recent ones, his best friend Mike, right?
Yeah.
They were talking, right, about doing dumb shit as they do. Mike was basically saying to the camera, hey, Logan as a person has not changed. Just what the camera sees has changed.
Exactly.
That's exactly what Mike being his best friend, he knows this guy, right? And Logan basically agreed with him and told him to shut the hell up. So that kind of answers your question, doesn't it? He hasn't changed. What the camera sees changed.
Maybe there's a joke. I mean, it could have been. But also, to be a joke, it has to have some truth to it. So
yeah.
Also, even if he was different, you're talking about like how quickly can you forgive someone? I mean, obviously there's a scale, because some people can like fuck up a bit and then still be popular. Whereas if Hitler came back and started making music, and he was like seemed like a really cool guy, obviously you'd be like, no, you can't do that. So somewhere along the line, there's a point at which you say, no, the person who you were before dictates who you are now.
The core question was, how much can you fuck up and still make a comeback? I see some people, like to this day, like I'll use my friend Joseph for example. He would not watch Logan Paul vlog because he hates what he did in the past. I get that. Obviously, what he did was disgraceful. But should you not give someone a second chance in life? Does he not warrant a second? Does no one warrant a second chance for what he did?
I think the thing about, I was one who was, when you told me you were going to do this, I was like, no thanks, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch
you
sent
them. I only watched them because you sent them.
Yeah, honestly, I was not going to go through the trouble of searching it. But hey, for the content, we gave it a chance. Honestly, it was pretty good. The important thing about second chances is the idea of like repentance. Like, okay, sincerely ensure that what you did will not be repeated. And then a second chance is worth it. If it's an empty promise and you're just gonna eventually sort of relapse into that, then was that second chance was it really worth it? Or maybe it's like, oh, you say you repent, but you relapse despite being actually sincere upon your first repentance. That can be a thing. But then we're talking third chances. I'm not going that far. Let's stick with the second.
That second chance, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I wasn't a fan of his content in general, just the general obnoxiousness. And that's why I wouldn't watch it. Not necessarily because he doesn't deserve my view because of what he did. I mean, adding one view to a video doesn't really do anything for me. It's millions.
I guess it's the concept,
I wouldn't go back and watch it and watch his videos if it wasn't for you sending them. But now that I have, I'm glad that I did, because his content's quite good now. Have
you seen his latest video of where he bought his assistant a new car?
Yeah, the Jeep, right? The Grand Cherokee.
The reason why that video is so important, in that video, there's a moment where Logan Paul calls his financial manager And the financial manager tells him that because of the whole coronavirus outbreak, he has lost about $450,000 in assets, like the value of it. And the fact that he still went out of his way and spent his own money to buy a car for his assistant, and there's no sponsorship in the entire video. That's just a noble cause. Obviously, there's a good vlog, he'll get millions of views for that thing he did. Yeah. But it's still a noble act to take care of people who take care of you.
But also, that's kind of something that Mr. Beast did and became really... Was that last year?
Yeah. He still does it to a bit now.
Paul kind of realizes that being charitable on camera is really profitable in the long run because Mr. Beast has been doing it for a while.
Yeah, but Mr. Beast gets sponsors to do it. It's not really his money all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did Logan Paul get his money then?
Logan Paul spent his own bank account money. So it's money from his bank account.
Which he gets from videos, so it's the same kind of
videos
thing.
And like his merch and stuff.
He'll get more money from the video.
His videos don't get that much money because he's not in Google Preferred. After the whole Japan incident, he got out of Google Preferred, which
he
basically
kept saying
means
that, yeah.
the money you get
so
from
how does
ads,
he get so much money?
His boxing match with KSI got a lot of money from that. Also, his clothing line was really, really successful before the Japan incident. He stopped manufacturing them after that case. The bird died. The dog also died. There's a lot of things have happened to Logan Paul.
Yeah, the maverick died.
Yeah, bird died.
Yeah. I thought you sent videos that were from like this week.
He bought another bird because he felt so sad.
He got another one, the African grey. He's adorable.
Okay.
The reason why I mentioned the fact is his own money is because a lot of people, when they're buying people a car, they get a sponsor or somehow to lease it off. This is his own money for his assistant.
Unless you're like an athlete. Athletes do it all the time.
The whole reason why I'm so fascinated by Logan Paul is because it started in Vine. He moved from Vine to Instagram, from Instagram to YouTube. And in every platform he went, fucking dominated every platform.
True.
To be so dominant in any platform you go to, that just shows... People might say, oh, it's just fucking luck. But it takes a lot of fucking hard work and dedication to your craft to be dominated in every fucking field you go to.
I mean, you say his craft being in 2016, 2017, that was just being a, you know.
He edited his own videos back in the day. Doing daily vlogging and the style of his vlogs, to edit them on the same day and upload them on the next day, that is hard fucking work.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
If it's his full-time job, though.
A full-time job would be 9 to 5. A vlog is at 9 to 5. A vlog's 24 hours or more.
You can film yourself doing fun stuff, and that counts as work time.
The work time is just the work time is just the edit, isn't it? I saw the editing. It wasn't groundbreaking stuff.
I mean, there's people who spend way more time on videos and get like 1,000th of the views.
Yeah.
How popular you are on any given platform is obviously down to, you know, a bit of talent, a bit of hard work, then so much luck.
He definitely got lucky with Vine.
His brother as well. It's him and his brother as well. They kind of help each other.
True.
And just roll of the dice.
Yeah.
I mean, Talha Zubair should be just as fun.
I was gonna say, you know how you say his editing didn't look that crazy. How long do you think my editing takes? Because mine are not as crazy as his. How long do you think I spend on editing my videos?
So you've told me time values of it before. Depending on the clip, isn't it? The Scribblio one was not fun for you.
But on average, there's a standard editing time.
I'll say 3 to 4 hours.
If my simple videos, like it doesn't matter what video it is, it will take an average of 6 hours of editing.
Okay.
Every single time.
That's fine.
That'll be fine if I'm getting paid for it, but I'm not getting paid for it.
I guess the editing time, unless you greatly increase in like skill and efficiency, is always going to be constant.
Yeah. But also editing is more than like the important bits of editing is like the timing and the comedic timing between shots.
That's the thing, right?
Continuity and stuff. It's not just like overlays of text flying across the screen.
The reason why it takes so long for the edit, I need to make sure the timing's perfect. If it's not perfect, it looks off and it ruins the whole video. The Scribble video took a long time to edit because Kalo's voice had an echo in the entire video.
That's just how my voice sounds. Echo.
He just naturally has the cinematic movie guy voice, you know?
Even people who work really hard and are really talented, like the best on the platform, they still needed luck to get there.
Right, yeah.
The best authors, the best musicians, even if they're amazing and really deserve where they are, it's still a huge amount of luck to even get there, to be in like the top 1%. I don't know what I'm talking about actually. It's not really related, is it?
It kind of is. It is related.
Bit of a tangent.
In a general life cases, regardless of what field you are, it's one thing making it to the top, is another complete different thing to staying there. I feel like a lot of people can make it to the top, but not many stay there for a long period of time.
When you say make it to the top and not staying there, is okay. The top is a very stressful and hard place to be at. You can only hold that for so long until something in you starts to go wrong. I don't think it's a luck thing that keeps you at the top. I think it's maintaining momentum. You can only maintain momentum for so long before you drop a bit.
Maybe take luck to make it to the top, but I'm saying after you make it to the top and staying there, that's purely up to you. That's your own actions that make it happen.
And I guess to keep things interesting, you've got to kind of become more...
True.
Do more and more, become more obnoxious until it kind of reaches the tipping point.
Specifically, yeah.
Why are we still watching this person?
Hence why I said, since you have to one-up yourself every single day.
One-up yourself. Yeah.
I can't see why he might have thought, oh yeah, that's fucking film of dead body. That's different. Who the fuck let him do that? That just shows you need to have good people around you, or else you will fuck up miserably.
No, but I still don't see why he would do that though. I don't care how many extra million views you get. That's inexcusable, dude.
Like they're running through the streets of Tokyo yelling, looking like an idiot, dressing up in kimonos and the hats.
That can be forgivable. That's just typical Logan Paul, isn't it?
I know, but that's so bad. Typical Logan Paul.
You know what was weird about it too? There was like, even in Japan, he had a few fanboys and girls following him around, right? Sort of egging him on.
Help his ego.
Yeah, that didn't help. Exactly.
They
had his merch and everything, so he was like, "Oh, look, I got fans here too. You know, fucking Logan."
Yeah, they love me. Yeah, and so he felt like he could do anything. He was invincible.
Yeah.
Would you say the current Logan Paul has used his second chance very well?
Yeah. One thing I will say though is like of the videos I've seen, it's him in quarantine, and I don't know what will happen if we let current Logan like loose in the world.
Great point.
That's great, because it was in Japan, it was him interacting with other people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now he's stuck in his house. It's like, you know.
Yeah, stuck inside. You can do anything. It's your house.
Yeah. No consequence per se. You know.
What will happen when he gets outside? Like great point. I don't know how he's gonna act when everything gets loose, but that's not gonna happen until next year though.
I still think he'll do better though. I have faith that he'll do better.
For sure.
Yeah, and also, I'm sure his viewers are different as well.
Yeah, obviously they're much older
if he
now.
started being obnoxious again, people would stop listening.
True. Exactly.
True.
It's a much older audience.
I like how like in his vlogs as well, sometimes they joke about like, ooh, I see a bit of 2017 Logan Paul there, dude. You gotta be careful. Like they're there to keep him in check. Yeah.
You have to, because that Logan Paul's fucked.
Yeah.
Mentally fucked.
Yeah.